Hey everybody, so let me turn my volume down. We're sitting here in the helicopter that I can't fly, the Bell 407. I am having such a difficult time with this guy, it's not even funny. And I can't figure it out for the life of me. So I went in and did some searching and found out something, and this is such common sense. I'm sure everyone else has figured it out, but I just thought of it. All my controls were still pretty much set up for a airplane. My axes, they were set up for rudder, ailerons, and elevator. Well, that doesn't make sense with a helicopter, does it? So I went in and I looked, and there are helicopter control surfaces. I don't know why I didn't think of this. So now I have these set up instead. So now instead of aileron, I have lateral axis, cyclic, and elevator is gone, and I got longitudinal axis, cyclic. And then I'm using my collective with my Z-axis. And then my rudder pedals are tied to my rotor axis, which makes much more sense than rudder pedals and elevator and aileron. So we're going to see if it makes a difference. I'm going to see if I can fly this silly thing yet. Otherwise, I'm going to be out of it for a long time until I can get some lessons. But we're sitting here at the Grand Canyon location. All right, when does that thing stop? Here we go. All right, let's see what happens, folks. I got my rotor, my cyclic, and my collective. Let's see how we do here. Let's see if I can fly this thing now. All right, still turning on me. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right, whoops. All right, come on. A quick whoops. No, I don't want to go that way. Not too high. Okay, whoops. All right. So a little bit better, that's for sure. I gotta get the hang of it, but it's definitely, yeah, okay. Well, that definitely makes a difference. You definitely got some work to do. But if you have the HOTAS, if you have the controls to do it, I would say make sure that make sure that you map them to the cyclic and the collective as opposed to what I had, which was rudder, elevator, and aileron. And so now I'm gonna, since it is working good, let me adjust my trim here a little bit. Oh, too much. Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, I can fly this thing now. Wow. What do you know? All it took was mapping the controls correctly to the right control surfaces. All right, 11 miles. Well, I know you're not going to want to stay with me for 11 miles, so maybe I'll pick it back up when I actually hit the canyon. But I hope this helps if you're having a hard time with the copters. So once again, excuse me, the collective, cyclic, and rotor control surfaces are mapped now to my joystick properly, as opposed to elevator, rudder, and aileron. And the hat switch, which you see they have one as well, I don't know if that's their trim, but that's what I'm using it for, is for my longitudinal and latitudinal axis trims. And I gotta say, it makes a big difference having those controls mapped. No wonder I kept crashing into everything. My goodness. All right, we'll see you shortly. All right, well, we're just about to the edge of the canyon here, and as you can see, it's flying pretty good, moving pretty smoothly past the window. I did turn up my terrain level of detail, so the canyon hopefully will look better. Here we go at the edge. And I do still have photogrammetry turned on. I have not turned that off. So photogrammetry is on. I think my terrain level of detail is at about 80, which is why it's kind of loading in a little slow as we go here. But the main thing really on this video wasn't to show off the Canyon anyways. It was to just let you know about the controls if you're like me and you didn't think about them. Probably most of you have. It definitely is making a big difference having my controls mapped to the collective cyclic and rotor instead of aileron, elevator, and rudder, and then having the longitudinal and the latitudinal axis trims on the hatch switch. I am now able to fly this copter a lot better. I did lose control one time on the way here, but I didn't crash, which meant that I recovered, which I usually don't in this helicopter, so I thought that was a good sign. But yeah, check it out if you haven't already done that. Mapped my HOTAS accesses to rotor, cyclic, and collective, as opposed to the aileron, rudder, and elevator. I use my my rudder pedals on my rotor. Working awesome. All right, folks. Well, I do wish I could get rid of the markers when you're flying this. I'd rather just find it on my own without having a floating arrow, but I don't think there's any way to turn those off. Not on the bush trips like this, anyways. Flying really nicely. Slight stutter over here on the side. We're getting down lower. Okay, not too bad. Looks good. No. Until you see it going up a hill. But that's alright. You know what? I really don't care. That's so minor. See that water like that, you know, big deal. Doesn't ruin it for me. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Hope this helps, and we'll see you in the skies. I'm going to go up here to the side and try and hover and see what I can do hovering.